Love Theoretically released today, and the first thing that I could think of in the morning was to just hit the city, go to the nearest Barnes & Noble and buy the book. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're going to NYC. The weather is so good today, so the first pit stop is Starbucks. I'm gonna get some coffee and then we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble, get the copy of the new book, and then I'm gonna go to the public library or to like random places in New York. The Love Hypothesis is like my favorite book ever, so I just hope this book reaches that expectations. I always love going to the city. It's so much fun and I just enjoy my train rides a lot. I'm just randomly sitting and reading a book, but obviously I couldn't do that today because it was super crowded. I even dropped my AirPods in between, but there was a guy who was very sweet enough and kind enough to pick it up under a seat and give it to me. So New York City has this vibe that is very difficult to describe. Like, not many people would love this sort of hustle, bustle and busyness, but somehow I like it a lot. They say that your environment and your surroundings matter a lot. So whenever I'm in New York, I feel super inspired when I see the people around me, the vibe, looking at all those tall buildings. It just feels like my dreams are not really that big anymore. It is definitely achievable. New York City is also one of the most walkable cities, so it just makes it so easy to just walk and go to a bookstore, go to the library, go to eat something. You can find a pizza place almost at every corner, and there are so many thrift stores, vintage shopping, you name it and you have it in New York City. And now that summer has began, I can't wait to visit all these cute outdoor cafes. It's gonna be so much fun. And as you can see, my coffee is almost done. I literally needed a coffee before starting off the day. And I'm going to Barnes & Noble on the way. It's around 16 minutes walk. So the public library comes before that, which is something that I wanted to show you guys. Obviously, we're not going inside. I'm gonna be reading outside, but this is one of the best libraries that I've ever visited. This will be a completely new video. Maybe when I'm being more productive, studying something, that's when I'll go. Because mostly research students visit this library to study. So it's an amazing, massive library. It literally feels like it's a museum. I like the vibe and the energy outside as well. It's so amazing. People can just sit by the stairs and just read, study, chill, do whatever they want to. I will definitely do another vlog of visiting this library, but it'll be more of like serious studying because that's the sort of environment that this library has. I really love the weather today. It's so beautiful and sunny, and that's the reason I want to read outside instead of inside. So we'll quickly come back to the library after the bookstore and read outside. Remind me again why we shouldn't be eating sugars. If you have a sweet tooth like me, then you'll have a problem here because there are just too many cute dessert places. Finally, we reached Barnes & Noble. I believe this is one of the biggest Barnes & Noble in New York City. I think there are around 3 floors and it's massive. Just giving you a mini tour of how the Barnes & Noble looks like. This is like my go-to place. I'm here even if I don't want to buy books because there's a cute cafe that you can just sit and read your book. And finally, we reached the Ali Hazelwood shelf and you can see the brand new book Love Theoretically right in front of my eyes. So I decided to get 2 books, which is Love Theoretically and Educated as well, because I heard a lot of reviews about that book. But obviously you cannot leave the bookstore without going through all the books. Even though I know where all the books are and I know what book I want, I'm still going and finding other new books. Book shopping is just so much fun to me. I know I sound like a nerd, but I'm just a passionate reader. Also, I'm really obsessed with cute stationery, so it makes it really hard and very challenging to not get another notebook. I have a lot of notebooks and I'm trying to be a minimalist, so it's mentally very hard when you see cute notebooks like this. So like I said, there are 2 more floors. The top floor is where you have the cafe and a few more other books, and there is also like a basement area which has like all the self-improvement, self-help books and like kids books, things like that. finally I went to the cafe area and I started filming. I started reading it, I just couldn't wait. I felt a little conscious because I was filming and I know that nobody really cares in New York City. Everyone's busy in their own life. But yeah, I still made an attempt. So I reached chapter 3 and that's when I decided that I'm gonna go to the public library and continue my reading there. I just wanted to get that outdoor atmosphere. So while walking back to the public library, I was tempted by looking at an ice cream truck, so I had to get a vanilla cone ice cream. I know I eat ice cream like a child, so yeah, this is just me walking on the streets of New York City, eating away my ice cream, but hey, it's summertime. I continued and I got back to reading again. Obviously, I was enjoying my ice cream a little too much, so my reading pace was a bit slow. So I read like 100 or 150 pages, I think. I read for 2 hours straight, so I was able to finish a lot and I was really happy about that. Also, I was enjoying the story a lot. It has a very similar academia setting like Love Hypothesis, but the character development is amazing. And like always, Ali Hazelwood is super funny and super sarcastic. I just love her tone. Also, the writing style is so easy. Like it's a very quick and a fast-paced book. You can finish it in a couple of hours if you sit and read properly. So yeah, that's what I'm just trying to do. So I finished chapter 11, which is very good progress, and I decided to switch and change my location again. So I went to another public library, which is right across the same New York Public Library. So this is again one of my go-to spots. I enjoy reading or studying here. It's an amazing library, and the best part is it closes at 8 p.m. so nobody's gonna disturb you till 8. So this library is again amazing. It has 7 floors and it also includes a rooftop view, which I am obsessed with. I always go to the rooftop either to visit the cafe or to just sit and chill and get some reading done. I also wanted to vlog a lot, but I just couldn't get a lot of footage inside the library because there's so many people around me and I just didn't want to disturb them with my camera. So yeah, you're just gonna be seeing like a little footage of what I was really trying to do. So I edited for some time. I also charged my phone, which was about to die, and then I continued my reading again. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the book in the library. I really thought if I could sit and finish. I convinced myself internally as well, but I got super tired at around 6:30 p.m. and I had to leave. But obviously before leaving, I went to the rooftop and I had to read there as well. So I read for like 40-45 minutes upstairs. I just wish I could show you the nighttime view. It's so beautiful during the night when you see all the city lights lit up. and also you can tell by the vibe that it's so cool to just be here. There are people working, there are people reading, there are people studying. I just love hanging out in spaces like this because it just inspires me, and I also catch myself being more productive. I think I finished around 200 pages here, and it got a bit cold, so I went back inside and I read another 30-40 pages. After that I was super tired, so I just wanted to get back home. So thank you so much for watching my vlog, guys. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye.